We've been chatting here. He ran the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club. He looks like a tough guy for nearly 4 decades. But he's also been investigated. He's been prosecuted. He hung out with some pretty cool people from Hollywood to Las Vegas. You may have even seen him subject of the History Channel documentary series Outlaw Chronicles. Look familiar? Here is George Christie, but he's telling his side of a whole bunch of stories. Got a one-man show called Outlaw. You're going to be at the Art Square Theater in downtown Las Vegas. George, welcome.
Thank you much. Appreciate it.
You've been fascinated with motorcycles since a youngster, but how does that translate from being a guy who's interested to founding a Hells Angels chapter?
Well, my first experience was in the mid-'50s. I saw this guy ride up on a corner down the San Fernando Valley, and he made such an impression on me. It kind of imprinted itself in my mind, and I was kind of somewhat rebellious. And I came back from the Marines, and I was kind of looking for some action, and I got a motorcycle, and I started hanging out with outlaw bike guys, and I gravitated towards the Hells Angels, and became a Los Angeles Hells Angel, and then the leader in Los Angeles. And then in 1978, I decided I wanted to go back to where I was born in Ventura, California, so I handpicked some guys, and we opened a charter there in 1978.
But from what I understand, you ended up being from the guy who led a chapter to being someone that the Hells Angels were coming for you. What was that all about?
Well, you're talking about as a spokesman for the Hells Angels?
Well, no, that you left all that life behind you, and they weren't happy about it.
Well, that's true. In 2011, I made a decision that I was heading in a different direction. As a leader, you have a vision, and you know, people weren't sharing my vision anymore, and I thought it was time to move on. And I thought 40 years was a pretty good run, and I still had all my wits about me, and I would move on.
So to be a leader of a Hells Angels, what does that even mean? People just think you're bad guys causing trouble all the time.
Well, it entails a lot more than just you know, raising Cain, if you will. I had several businesses in town. I was an administrator for my daughter's law office. My daughter's a criminal lawyer who's also represented me several times. And I had a bail bonds company, a tattoo shop, a bike shop, rock promotion business.
So you've got a book now, and now it's translated into a one-man show. What's the evolution of that?
Well, I was on the History Channel. I had 6 episodes on the History Channel called the Outlaw Chronicles, and from that I wrote a book. And then I decided I wanted to take that book and kind of look deeper into what prompted me to take the turns in life I did. And it wound up becoming a stage play. And
it's a one-man show, and it's starting this week. There it is. There's some pictures of it. So we want you to come down and see us at the Art Square Theater. It is this weekend, June 22nd through the 24th. George, you can get your tickets through the Art Square Theater's website, and we'll have that link up on our website, LasVegasNow.com. George, thank you so much. A pleasure meeting you.
Appreciate it.
Hells Angels can be nice guys.
We can be.
And it's a beautiful thing.